Firetalk. Now, Firetalk is a platform that Blabbing for Britain moved to in July of this year when Blab was having problems, and it's here. We've broadcast at Thursday at 10 o'clock every week since then, and we do so because of the quality of the platform. The video and the sound are darn good, and as is the recording. So every Thursday we gather here at 10 o'clock and talk about things that are happening in the UK. Now, Firetalk itself, I'm going to go to my crib sheet again, is an always-on interactive video platform empowering a new generation of broadcasters around the world to engage and monetize their audiences. And it's built by a team that are actually behind Firetalk. It's a place for all type of content creators. Now, just a rundown of the features before we start. Firetalk.com. You can access the site via Twitter, Facebook, Google, or Google Plus, or email. There is a Twitter account, Firetalk app. There is a Facebook account. Just to look for Firetalk on Facebook, and an Instagram account as well, which is a first of all the broadcasting sites we've come across. And there is a blog on Firetalk app, WordPress.com. Now, on this platform, you can have up to 4 people on screen at a time, a limited number of viewers, really. And you have live chat. Links in the chat are highlighted, and you can click on a link and see more about the person. Now, one of the big things about Firetalk, if you wish, is that you can actually monetize the platform, and you can charge per show via Stripe. So you set up the show, and you say how much you're going to charge, and then the URL is given to people who've paid, and they can watch the show live, and they can watch replays as well. Right, there is a free version of the system, which is limited, and currently is 10 minutes with 10 people per day. There is a pricing structure which was recently announced, which I'll put into the blog on when I write it later. The recording, yes, the system starts recording on request. You can check out your camera first. The maximum length is 90 minutes or 2 hours, and then it starts another one. There is no green room. No, there's no green room. You can screen share. There are moderator controls, and you can actually download the recording. And I'm joined by Michelle. Hello, Michelle. It's just me and you because we can't go out to Facebook. They won't let us. Strangely, amongst all the 5 platforms I'm looking at this afternoon, this is the only one that doesn't go to Facebook Live. Now, Facebook Live is where the audience is, and so therefore it has limited use for anybody who's into marketing because your market's on Facebook. But this is where Blabbing for Britain lives, and this is where Ask Angelika lives, and it is a very good platform, quality-wise, is what I can say. What do you think of the system as it stands at the moment? If you want to type in text. Right, okay, Michelle, you missed the last 2 shows. Well, that's okay. That's just no worries, because the replays are on Facebook, and in the last one there's a surprise. Because I was joined by Barb, who was in costume, Halloween costume. So the last part of the video, last 15 minutes or so, are Barb with her Halloween costume caricature. So it made for good fun, but she did have an opinion on blue jeans, which she shared. So very informative as well. But I think the thing is that because we can't go out to Facebook, it's very difficult to actually gauge what the audience is. I mean, people can watch without being logged in, but they've got to come to the URL. So I'm just going to hop out to Facebook. I'm going to put it in there on my page. I'm going to put live now. And hang on. All right, okay. I had a glitch on Facebook then. And thank you for sharing, Michelle. helping get the word out about this live broadcasting, which, as you know, I enjoy doing. But the situation, we're waiting for Firetalk to say that they're going to do Facebook Live. Hopefully they will, and it will give it a whole new dimension, because if we go forward to Facebook Live, then that would be brilliant. I mean, I'm fortunate in having an extension here, so Blabbing for Britain will stay here because we enjoy it here. And that's it, simple as. Good quality video, good quality sound. So the shows to watch out for this week, because you didn't hear it on the last broadcast. I'm on with Charlene Burke at 4 o'clock tomorrow with Across the Pond. Lynn's taking a time out. And then Thursday at 10 o'clock is Blabbing for Britain. And then Friday at 2 o'clock is Ask Angelika, where if you have any questions about the German language, you can ask Angelika. Now, one thing that we can do on Firetalk, in addition to being on screen and talking and chatting, is that we can screen share. And I can screen share, just a moment. I need to go on the right window in the other browser. And I need to go to my own page, because I want this in the recording. So bear with me a minute, Michelle. I'll try and lost where I was. Right, okay. I can share my screen. So screen sharing, you can share either full screen or an app, or in this case the browser, and it's very simple to do. And if you're doing a product demonstration, then this is brilliant, because you can bring it in, you can bring in anything you like onto screen and talk about it. And as you can see, I'm just in a small picture on the right hand side. If there were other people in here, we could have up to 4 people talking about a particular topic, and saying, yeah, it is, and it shows up well in the recording as well. And that's the difference between here and Huzza. The one in Huzza in the recording is shrunken down, so if you were replaying that in the video on YouTube later, then it wouldn't show properly, whereas on Blue Jeans and on Firetalk, the shared screen does show up perfectly. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, we've gone from BeLive.tv, which went after, thank you for the encouragement, by the way, after the first 20 minutes or so went perfectly. But there was greater interaction on that, because you can actually see what's being typed on Facebook, and that makes a world of difference when you're actually trying to interact with people. So if you want to be interactive, BeLive TV is an option. If you want to go to Facebook Live, the other option is Huzza, and the free version lets you go one person on screen straight to Facebook, no messing, and that's got a pretty good screen share. BeLive doesn't have screen share. BeLive is not going that way. They're different tools for different purposes. BeLive is reach out to your audience, and Huzza is broadcast to your audience. And then we went on to Blue Jeans, which is the Rolls Royce, which goes to Facebook Live, which allows you to share your screen in a similar manner to Huzza. But as the problem with Blue Jeans is, we're waiting for the prices 21st of November, and then we'll know how expensive it's going to be, or not. They have said that they'll do a special deal for SMEs, so SMEs, small, medium enterprises. So if they do that, then they're in with a shout. If they price it too high, then it's been a wonderful experience using the platform. Firetalk is brilliant, and if it goes out to Facebook, because the quality, it's just the sound and the quality and the feel of the place, it's just so, yeah, it's, when you're broadcasting, you want to feel at home, and I feel at home when we're here. When we're doing Blabbing for a bit and just 4 of us chatting, it doesn't matter. We just chat and have a good fun, and it's networking at its best, and you should really hop on camera with us one Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. Not saying do it, but I'm just saying, suggesting, because those shows go really well. And the other thing, magic thing that happened is that the Friday show, the Ask Angelika show that we do on Friday at 2 o'clock, is posted in the Ask Angelika Facebook group. Ask Angela Facebook group, and they saw the link, and she has been joined on air on Firetalk by 2 students, one of whom was in Bangladesh, who she'd never spoken to before, who came on camera and talked about his German learning experiences and the fact he was off to Germany. And he and Angelika got on like a house on fire. So Firetalk brought them together. And the following week, we had a gentleman from India, another student of Angelika's, and they were able to talk for about 20 minutes and again got on phones late. So Angelika is able to reach out to students that she's only known, because some of her courses have got thousands of people on. She just hasn't known. So it is working. Yeah, it is great, and that's what it's all about, reaching out, reaching new audiences. And I mean, at the moment, this is ideal. This is ideal for Blabbing for Britain and for Ask Angelika, because they don't need to go out to Facebook. The enjoyment is in the platform itself. So, if you have any questions, Michelle, then I'm more than willing to answer them, because I love the platform. I really do. Yeah. So, just okay. Michelle's saying she wishes she did, but she doesn't. So I'm just going to do a quick run through again of. Okay. Website is firetalk.com. You can log in with Twitter, Facebook, Google, and email. The Twitter is Firetalk app, and there's a Facebook page. If you just search for Firetalk, you find it there. And this is the only site I know that has its own Instagram page too. Perhaps it's for people to post screenshots of their shows. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? There's a blog, firetalk@wordpress.com. You can have 4 people on the screen. Now, as we've been going through today, you could have 1 person or 2 people on Be Live. You can have 1 person on Huzza if you have the free version, or up to 6 if you've got the paid version. On Blue Jeans, you can have up to 9 people. And on Firetalk here, you can have up to 4 people. So it depends what you want to do. If you're actually broadcasting and reaching out, then you could go with Be Live. And then next choice would be Huzza. If you're having a conference, then Blue Jeans is perfect. And if you want a real networking experience, then Firetalk. It has live chat, as we've just been using, and highlighted links in the chat. So if I press the link, it will show up. And there are viewer links too. If I click on your name, I can see your Twitter account or however you logged in, and you reach out through that. This site does encourage monetization down the road. The way that they're going to make money here, because Firetalk will always be free for show creators. So anybody who creates a show, or is that Smart Time? I got confused now. No, that's Smart Time. Darn, I'll cut that bit out, Michelle. Sorry. This platform now charges, and I'll put the prices in the blog. Recording starts on request. There is a sort of green room, and you can screen share, as we've just proved, and you get a full quality recording to download. So that is a quick 15-minute tour of Firetalk. And I think the thing is that in order for more people to actually encourage more people to use the platform, it does need to go out to Facebook Live. So I'm going to say thank you, Michelle, for joining me. I'm going to take a break for 40 minutes now, and I'll next be on Small Time at 5 o'clock, which will be on Facebook as well. And brilliant, thank you, lovely support, and I'll see you on Blabbing for Britain on Thursday. Yes, I shall. Okay. And we have Cafe and Cooking. I've been invited to Cafe and Cooking, so that's where I'm going. So bye for now, and catch you all later.